Hey there, Aries. It's Amanda here with TikTarot to do your reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for mid-October of 2020. Let's see what's going on with you. Hope everybody's doing okay. Thanks in advance for liking and subscribing. So, all right. First thing I'm seeing here is somebody is walking away, or excuse me. It just seems like there's been some deception. Somebody in your energy has just not been completely honest with you, and now your options are open. I feel like somebody here was treating each other or the other person like an option rather than a priority. So it just feels very 1 foot in the door, 1 foot out kind of vibe. And there's a feeling of abandonment. Like either this person walked away from you, or you walked away from them. But somebody's pretty hurt here. Somebody has been dishonest. But it's not necessarily the worst thing in the world, because I feel like now your options are open. So it's like, whereas maybe you might have been treated like an option rather than a priority, now you just have options. So I like that. You're coming up as the Queen of Swords. I dig it, learning from your mistakes, but you're kind of sad. You're hurting. But I feel like new ideas, you're also inspired by this. Like, it's so weird. It's like, this sucks really hard, but it's, instead of like letting it drag you down, which I feel like it's already done to a certain extent, I feel like you're coming out of that, and maybe you're like writing songs or learning something new, or just maybe going back to school. I feel like it's whatever's going on in your life right now in regards to either a person or just where you're at, you're channeling that energy, whether it be negative or just acceptance, whatever it is, into something creative. So, art. You're making art. Out of pain, baby. Could have been a third party. So, I feel like your person's being influenced by some sort of third party. Like it's like this third party like told him to move on or something, and now their walls are up, and you're just like, what the fuck is happening? You're like, okay, I'm learning from this, but this sucks really hard. But I'm gonna get something out of this. You're so smart, Aries. You're gonna get something out of this. Something, whether it be art, a new chapter. You're gonna learn from this. But yeah, there's some sort of third party influence here. Either maybe this person like moved in with somebody new, or somebody is helping them, kind of like maybe their family is talking shit or something. But it's got your person like with their walls up, like they're just confused. They're definitely very driven and motivated by this. It's weird, and it is so odd. It's like, I feel like this has a lot to do with this third party, whether it be an individual that they're dating now, or that's in their life. This sense of empowerment that they have now, your person, they're very empowered by this third party, or by moving on. Yeah, this Virgo or this Capricorn, this Cancer, they seem to be releasing some negative energy here. And it's almost like they blamed you, like you held them back or something. So there's a little bit of victimhood there, but they've got some figuring of the self out of the self to do. Figuring out of themselves to do. What is manifesting here with you? You want to go toward this person. Why is High Priestess here? Because you don't trust them, but you still are very drawn to them. So I feel like the trust was broken here. If there was a third party, and there seems to be something like that going on. So the trust was broken here, Aries, and you're just kind of like, you're still down to go back to them. So there's definitely some on and off, in and out energy. Maybe this ain't the first time that you've, wanted to rush back into this person's arms, but you're a little more intuitive now. Like, you've been through some shit. You've written the country song. You've made the art. You started the TikTok. I mean, you've just done some stuff to deal with your sadness. But you're still manifesting going back to this person. But it's a different energy, because this time you're a lot more intuitive now than you were in the past. You're not just like, I don't feel like this time you want to rush back into things, even though you want to hurry up and change how you feel. You want to feel better. I still don't think that you're gonna like make the same mistakes if you get the chance to. So let's see. Let's see what the hell's going on. I pulled all these cards over here because they just flew out, so I didn't want to like leave them out. Okay. So let's see what actions this person's going to take towards you. Excuse me. Okay, so this person still cares about you. I think they want to communicate in some way. They're realizing how much you gave to this. They are. Or they will. So I feel like they're going to want to communicate, or there's just there's some things that you're going to find out. There's a lot of ego involved here. It's very intense. There's some sort of feeling of like they're very empowered in some way by this third party. But I think that they are arriving at a place of compassion and understanding. They're starting to understand what they had with you. And so in a sense, I feel like they're going to want to reach out. So that's the action they're going to take. They're going to want to communicate. King of Cups at the bottom of the deck, because they really do actually care about you. But things are changing. It's like they're first of all, they have to realize that whatever's going on was influenced, right? Instead of them making a decision for themselves, they were very influenced by something else. And so, sometimes it's better just to not take somebody's advice, especially when it comes to who you love, because or the person that you're dealing with. You just have to figure that out on your own. You have to make your own mistakes. Yeah, because this connection has a very youthful energy, but at the same time, you guys can be very immature with each other. It's playful, it's fun when it's good, and then when it's bad, it's just like bullshit and lies and some ego. But I feel like at the end of the day, y'all do have a very like strong connection. Whereas like when things don't work out, or you're not in contact, you think about this person. I don't know. I feel like you guys love each other. This is a soulful connection. But I feel like you guys are kind of using each other, or you've used each other, both of you, not just them. They're really trying to get a handle on themselves, but they have to kind of go through this whole journey where they start to realize what they have with you. You know, I think that you, obviously, Aries, you know how you feel about this person. You know, you want to work this out, but there's fear. There's fear around this, you know, because the feelings are strong. It's like, will things line up? You know, it's like you want to hurry up and fix it because, you know, you've put a lot into this relationship. You've planted the seeds, right? And watered those plants. And, you know, you want to watch it grow. And it's almost like it didn't, you know, you didn't get a chance to watch it grow. So there is this lack of closure here. There's a lack of closure. And that is fucking frustrating because that'll keep you hanging on. Definitely. So last card. Somebody needs a break, but the door is still open for this connection, Aquarius. I'm sorry, Aries. There is a lack of closure, and I can see it. The door is still open. There's still an opportunity to figure this out. It's very confusing. Sorry if I made you even more confused, but I do think that you guys have to take this and have fun with it. If you get a chance to revisit this after this break, you know, maybe things will be kind of put into perspective and you guys can reconcile. It's Spirit saying, try not to worry too much about this. This person has some stuff to figure out, and they will. They're gonna figure it out. They're gonna figure it out. Okay? All right, thank you so much, Aries. If you'd like to get a reading with me, you can go to my website. It's TikTarot.com and sign up. I have live readings available. I don't know what Dolly is doing. All the time. You can also get a recorded reading and all that good stuff. So thanks for being here and watching. Follow me on TikTok. All the links to all my socials are in the description box below, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.